Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining us today on this day of love, Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Absolutely appreciate you. I hope that you've had a lovely start to your day. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope that you've had a lovely week so far. And it is Wednesday. 2 more days, well, this one and 2 more days after that. Hopefully you get to the weekend and can get some of that much needed rest. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime today. Absolutely appreciate you. And yeah, we bring back a book that we love here on Storytime, and this one is called The Stuff of Stars. It is written by MARION, DANE, BAUER, and illustrations by EKUA, HOLMES. And we are reading this one with permission of the publishers, CANDLEWICK Press. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime today. I hope that you enjoy this one. I hope that you can feel the love in this book. Thank you so much for joining us here today. And as always, let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Wednesday. And as you know, too, that tomorrow we do have a wonderful guest coming here to Storytime, and Michelle Jing Chan will be here with us on Storytime, and we'll be reading from her book Lunar New Year, Celebration of Family and Fun. So come and join us for that one, and yeah, make a date. Remember, Michelle will be here with us tomorrow. Excited for that one. And of course, too, we have Marietta Apollonio coming back to Storytime on March 26th. And this time it is for her brand new book, a debut author illustrated book, Wombat and the Family Tree. Come and join us. Come and have fun. Come and learn a little bit more of what's been happening with Marietta Apollonio from out there in Harvard, Massachusetts. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. A beautiful lineup that is this week. We did start off with Forever or a Day, Digging for Words. Yesterday we were, and of course today we have The Stuff of Stars, and then tomorrow Lunar New Year, Celebration of Family and Fun, and then we round up the week with Heartstring. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And remember too that February is Black History Month, and we continue to celebrate every single day here on Storytime Black history and of course Black joy, Black excellence, Black belonging, and of course, Black being. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. So much to look forward to, so much to come here on Storytime. How are you doing? I hope that you're ready. If you're in the Bay, it will be raining. So please be sure to carry that umbrella. Be sure to carry those boots. If you have any, of course, rain jackets as well, whatever you need to make it a little bit more comfortable out there. And if you have extra ones to donate, please find a space where you can donate so others that in need can use them indeed. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. The stuff of stars coming up very shortly. Let us see who is with us this morning, ready to enjoy a wonderful story. Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are ready for this story time, or indeed that this story time gets you ready for the day. And if you had a late night like me, well, I hope that you're still smiling. I hope that you still have the energy to face the day ahead. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Happy Valentine's Day from a sunny but cool Ohio. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. Kathy, Luna, thank you so much for joining us as well. And of course, Megan and Ari sending you lots of love. I hope you join us later on for the recordings for dinner, story time. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Absolutely appreciate you. And wherever you are, I hope that the weather is kind to you today. I hope that you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Please catch me on the other side of this very short message when we're back with more Storytime. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Hello, I'm Olalu Ogunyemi, officer in the United States Marine Corps and author of Crow from the Shadow. You are tuned in with my brother on Storytime with Mr. Limata. Enjoy and God bless.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you so much, Olaolu Ogunyemi. Please do check out his conversation here with us. Well, conversations here with us on Storytime, because he's been back a few times. And yeah, Billy Dipper's Time to Shine, one of my favorites. But do check out Crow from the Shadow as well, and Horace the Horsefly. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. This stuff of stars, a beautiful book, beautiful illustrations, beautiful story. I cannot wait to share this one with you today. Of course, if it's your first time seeing it, well, welcome to this joyful book. And of course, if you've read it before, why not? Let's go back on another trip into this wonderful, wonderful space. This stuff of stars, written by MARION DANE BAUER and illustrations by EKUA HOLMES. And here we go. Of course, being read with permission of the publishers, CANDLEWICK Press. And there, I wish you could see it. I hope the camera does it justice. There's this sparkly, starry cover on here. Really beautiful. The Stuff of Stars. Written by MARION DANE BAUER, illustrations by EKUA HOLMES, and read with permission of the publishers, CANDLEWICK Press. In the dark, in the dark, in the deep, deep dark, a speck floated, invisible as thought, weighty as God. There was yet no time, there was yet no space, no up, no down, no edge, no center. In the dark, in the dark, in the deep, deep dark, a speck floated, invisible as thought, weighty as God. There was yet no time. There was yet no space, no up, no down, no edge, no center. No earth with soaring hawks, trees reaching for the scuttling beetles, trees reaching for the sky. There was no sky, no you, no me, only the speck, waiting, waiting, waiting. No earth with soaring hawks, scuttling beetles, trees reaching for the sky. There was no sky, no you, no me, only the speck, waiting, waiting. And then the beginning of all beginnings went bang. Yeah. No you, no me, no space, no edge, no center. And then the beginning of all beginnings went bang. And in a trillionth of a second, our universe was born. A cloud of gas unfolded, unfurled, zigged, zagged, stretched, collided, expanded, expanded, expanded. Bits bumped, gathered, fused. Yeah. And in the trillionth of a second, our universe was born. A cloud of gas unfolded, unfurled, zigged, zagged, stretched, collided, expanded, expanded, expanded. Bits bumped, gathered, fused. And throughout the cosmos, stars caught fire. Trillions of stars, but still no planets to attend those stars. And if no planets, well, then no oceans, no mountains, no hippopotami, no violets blooming in a shady wood, no crickets singing to the night, no day, no night. And throughout the cosmos, stars caught fire. Trillions of stars, but still no planets to attend those stars. And if no planets, well, then no oceans, no mountains, no hippopotami, no violets blooming in a shady wood, no crickets singing to the night, no day, no night. The stars burned and burned. They burned so long and so hot that some of them exploded, flinging stardust everywhere. The stars burned and burned and burned so long and so hot that some of them exploded, flinging stardust everywhere. And the ash of those dying stars gathered into planets, and the planets circled other stars. But still, no bluebirds, no butterflies, still no snails, no giraffes, still no you, no me. Those stars exploded, flinging stardust everywhere. And the ash of those dying stars gathered into planets, and the planets circled other stars. But still, no bluebirds, no butterflies, still no snails, no giraffes, still no you, no me. The planets closest to their stars stayed very hot. The stars far away grew cold. The stars closest to their star, the planets closest to their star stayed very hot. The ones far away grew very cold. But one lucky planet, a fragile blue ball we call Earth, was neither too far nor too near. It circled its yellow star, the one we call the sun, from just the right distance and with just the right tilt to be sometimes warm and sometimes cool. Yeah, one lucky planet, a fragile blue ball we call Earth, was neither too far nor too near. It circled its yellow star, the one we call the sun, from just the right distance and with just the right tilt to be sometimes warm, sometimes cool. Perfect for turning that starry stuff into mitochondria, jellyfish, spiders into ferns, and sharks into daisies and galloping horses. Again and again, stardust gave birth to stardust. Yeah, this blue ball we call Earth. Not too near, not too far. And with just the right tilt to make it sometimes hot, sometimes cool. Perfect for turning that starry stuff into mitochondria, jellyfish, spiders into ferns, and sharks into daisies and galloping horses. Again and again, stardust gave birth to stardust. Dinosaurs lived and died, making room for humans. Our great 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 grandparents and all before them lived and died, making room for more and more children. Yeah. Dinosaurs lived and died, making room for humans. Our great 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 grandparents and all before them lived and died, making room for more and more children. Then one day, in the dark, in the dark, in the deep, deep dark, another speck floated, invisible as dreams, special as love. Yeah. And then one day, in the dark, in the dark, in the deep, deep dark, another speck floated, invisible as dreams, special as love. I floated, waiting, waiting, dividing, changing, growing, until at last you burst into the world. Yeah, that little speck, waiting, floating, waiting, dividing, changing, growing, until at last you burst into the world. You took a big breath of the same air once breathed by woolly mammoths. You cried tears that were once salty seas, your hair once the carbon in a leaf. Yeah, welcome to the world. You burst forth into the world. You took a big breath of the same air once breathed by woolly mammoths. You cried tears that were once salty seas, your hair once the carbon in a leaf. You and the velvet moss, the caterpillars, the lions, you and the singing whales, the larks, the frogs. Yeah. You and me loving you. All of us, the stuff of stars. Absolutely. You and me You and me loving you. All of us, the stuff of stars. And that is the end of our story today. Thank you so much for joining me. I love this one so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the other side of this very short message when we're back with more story time. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Chang, co-author of Bobo Loves Dumplings, Bobo's Colorful Chinese New Year, and Night Market Rescue. And this is Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you so much for joining us. Charlotte Chang, thank you so much. Wonderful books. Night Market Rescue. Check it out. We've had it here on Storytime, and yeah, do check it out. And of course, our conversation here with Charlotte. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful book that we had for you today. Absolutely love it. Yes, indeed, beautiful pictures. I couldn't agree more with you, Kathy. Thank you so much. Absolutely love the illustrations in this one, and yeah, I just love too the play of the strong, the mighty, and and there's more too, like even this line where it says the singing whales, the larks and the frogs, and you take that contrast, or you and the velvet moss, the caterpillars, the lions. And I think there's also a part about the galloping horses, and even just thinking too, when it mentions that you took a big breath of the same air once breathed by woolly mammoths. You cried tears that were once salty seas. Your hair once the carbon in a leaf. I just love that. I love this book. I hope that you can check it out from your local library, or indeed find it wherever you find books. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Big thank you to you, CANDLEWICK Press, for allowing us to read so many amazing books here on Storytime, and for sharing with us your spring catalog. Cannot wait to bring that one as well. We'll be right back on track, bringing you all the spring catalog material that is here with us. And yeah, this week we just had to go back to some of our loves here on Storytime. Happy Valentine's to all of you that are joining in today. I hope that if you observe, I hope that you enjoy it. And even if not, I hope that it is just what you need. I hope that it's just another great day. Really. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. And yeah, and somebody did say we're not only nice to each other on Valentine's, right? So I hope that we're nice to each other every single day, every single year. Thank you so much for being here with us. And tomorrow we're back with another exciting story. And this time we do have a guest with us here on Storytime. Michelle Jane Chang will be here with us on Storytime. So please join us. Don't miss out. It'll be a fun book. And of course, she's written many wonderful books as well. But tomorrow we'll be looking at Lunar New Year, a celebration of family and fun. And of course, tomorrow too, this one is here with us. So please come on out and join us, and come and have fun with us. If you have any questions for Michelle, please do ask away, and we'll try and make sure that we get to those questions before we leave. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and this beautiful book reminding us that we are all special. We are all, just the way we came about is, like, it's not by chance. It's so much. We're so important. We're so beautiful. And yeah, you and me, loving you, all of us, the stuff of stars. I appreciate you so much, and I hope that you have a lovely day. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime today. Absolutely appreciate you. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed that book. I hope that you've been introduced to a brand new book. Yes, once a small speck, floating, waiting, and growing, dividing, and into who we are today. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. I hope that this book has reminded you of just how special you are. And of course, too, I hope that you carry that with you every single day. This has been Storytime for today. This has been Storytime on this beautiful Wednesday morning. And we're back again tomorrow with an exciting guest and an exciting book. But remember, too, that we do have a wonderful lineup that we're looking at this week. And of course, we've had digging for words yesterday. We've had the stuff of stars today, forever a day on Monday, Lunar New Year, celebration of family and fun coming to us tomorrow. And then of course we will be having a heart string coming to us on Friday to round up this week of love in the month of love. And of course, this week is Black History Month as well. So please, so much to check out, so much to ask at your local library. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And this has been Storytime. Please, looking forward as well to Marietta Apollonia coming here with Wombat and the Family Tree, brand new book, debut author illustration book. And so come on and join us. If you have questions for Marietta as well, please do ask away. Thank you so much for being here, friends. Absolutely appreciate you. Please have yourselves a wonderful day. I hope you get to work well. I hope you get to school well. I hope if you're joining us later on, I hope that school, whatever you were up to, has been good. And of course, sending you the biggest of hugs today on the 14th of February. It is already halfway through. Where are the days going? Thank you so much for joining us. I will see you again tomorrow when we are back with more story time. Much love from me. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, it brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Some with people who look like me, others very different from the way that I look and think. Read me all of the stories. Read me all of the stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.